My Queer Across America road trip has taken me to a lot of major cities, but some of my favorite hidden gems have been the smaller, unexpected ones. Like the side of the road on the way to Grand Junction, Colorado. Join me on this leg of the journey as I check out queer history, mummified cats, and unlikely queer spaces. It's about a 4-hour drive through the mountains from Denver to Grand Junction. However, I made the amateur mistake of traveling on a weekend, and I get stuck in traffic that hasn't moved for at least an extra hour. It's brutal, but at least I have my skunk nuts. After an unnecessarily long trip, I finally make it to the small town of Grand Junction. I came out here because there's a queer history museum exhibit that moves around, and I just missed it when it was in Denver. These very strange sculptures along the street are a bonus. The exhibit is exactly what my queer heart needs, especially after all the anti-queer legislation in the country right now. It re-inspires me to see all the things that the queer community has accomplished and all the times we have persevered through. The exhibit is incredible. Though it's simple and not super flashy, I love seeing the timeline of major queer events, especially as it focuses on Colorado. Unlike a lot of other museums, this one didn't whitewash. It acknowledged that racism and sexism was a big part of queer history. It points out that some gay bars did discriminate against people of color and trans people. It also acknowledges that a lot of places still do that today. It's cool to see on display what some places that I go to now used to look like. It's also crazy to see that the magazine that I currently write for began in 1976. It's such a privilege to be a part of that lineage. I think this might be only the second queer museum I've ever been to, the first one being the Leather Archives and Museum in Chicago, but I wish there were more museums like this. It's so important to preserve queer history, and I know going to museums is not for everyone, though it really should be because it's a good time. But I'm happy to go to them and make videos like this so that people can see these kind of museums without having to go all the way to somewhere like Grand Junction.
Can it just be us tonight? Under the night sky, gonna make my skin rise. Can it just be us tonight? Do you believe in magic? Comes from the inside.
I'm surprised to see there's a queer bar in Grand Junction, especially one that is so prominent on the corner with pride flags and unapologetic queerness. Good Judy's is exactly the type of queer bar I would drive 4 hours for again. It's really early on a weekday, but you can just tell that this place pops at the right time. They even have this giant patio. Don't judge me for grabbing a shot and a beer. It's been a long day. The next city I'm traveling to is Colorado Springs, about an hour south of Denver. Though it's a major city, I still consider it a hidden gem because it's significantly smaller than Denver and known to be less queer-friendly. Colorado Springs is unfortunately known for a mass shooting at a queer bar, Club Q, in 2022. All the locals I talk to in shops tell me that Colorado Springs has actually progressed a lot in recent years. It used to be known to be much more conservative. I can totally see that as I run into quite a few queer people, see plenty of rainbow flags, and flyers for queer events. I ask a local about the queer bars in the area, and he tells me there's Icons and Retro Lounge, which is the new incarnation of Club Q after the shooting. However, he also spilled some major tea. He told me that the owner of Club Q took donations that the community had given to help support the family of the victims of the shooting and employees, but instead used it to open a new business. I double-checked some news articles, and this kind of seems like the consensus. So this video is dedicated to the victims of the shooting, and I'd also like to express deep appreciation for those community members that actually show up for each other. Icons is a much better queer bar to go to, according to some locals. I have faith that Colorado Springs will continue to make progress and build the queer community even more. If you're enjoying my Queer Across America journey, please give the page a like and subscribe. And if you're looking to join the community further, you can check out the free tier on my Patreon.